Lotion, please, for the love of God. What's up, Muchmusic? Sadé here, and I'm here with Liyah Katana, coming out of Mississauga, Saga City, Ontario. R&B icon in the making. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm amazing. I want to say congratulations on your EP 8 coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I listened to it, and I really like the theme of just like moving on from toxicity.
Love it.
Yeah, I really wanted to ask you about your name though, because you have katana in it, and that's a type of Japanese sword.
Yes.
So I was wondering why or what significance does that hold for you?
I think it definitely tells a deeper story because, what comes out in my music is a lot of personal, situations and a lot of things that I had to fight through to get to this result, to get to be able to, put this out in my music and share with people my own experiences. So it's kind of like my own little battle with myself, and it's also, a play on my own last name. So I just think that it was really fitting.
Yeah. And what's your last name?
Katana.
Okay.
With an H, so just a little,
Does that have a meaning in itself?
Honestly, it just came from my dad. It's an African tribe. He's from Uganda, so yes.
Yeah. And it's so cool to see, even in your comment section, just your fans putting the little cross swords and stuff. Do you have a name for your fans at all?
You know what? I tried to. I'm like katanas. The I don't know yet.
I like warriors. I was thinking like they just look like a little warriors in there with their swords. So I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like someone's gonna give me a really cool name along the way.
It comes naturally.
Yeah, because Beehive, the Rihanna Navy. I want something like that. Something real cool. But
yeah, it'll come. And then you had, like I mentioned, you have 8, your EP out, and you post a lot of the 8. You also have a song on there called Straight.
Oh, yes.
So I'm like, what's with 8? Is that like an angel number for you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely an angel number for me. It's like a life path number. And so what that means to me is just like inner strength, balance, prosperity, wisdom. And I'm also born on the 8th, so it's extra special to me. Yeah.
This is the 8th of September?
Virgo.
Okay, Virgo season.
Virgo gang.
Virgo gang. Let's go. I have a few Virgo friends out there, so
shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them, because after I'm coming off my like Leo friends in the Leo season, I'm like, let me get my Virgo friends in, because the Leo season gets real crazy.
Yeah, it'd be hectic.
Oh, for sure. So how would you kind of explain the compilation of songs on this project?
So the compilation of songs is going to take you through an entire journey of what I had to experience going through the aftermath of a certain type of breakup. Yeah. So, but I didn't want an album or an EP that just felt all sad and, draggy. So it's going to give you different aspects of wanting to feel confident one night and getting through this situation. And, so it's a whole bunch of everything. It's kind of like what goes through your mind after you leave such a crazy relationship, whether that's with a friend or with a partner. Yeah. So, you're going to get a bit of everything, but it all ties together. Yeah. So.
Okay. And if there are fans out there who kind of say they're a fan of like another artist or another like theme, where would you tie in 8 with which other projects you think?
I really like SZA's newest album.
Okay, yeah.
SOS
is really great. I took that in too.
Yeah, no, I really like how she structured that album. I think it was a great project. So I think they would find, little similarities here and there with how honest she is with about, just the stuff that she went through. So they'd find the similarity, because I'm honest in my music. Everything I sing about is the stuff that really did happen.
Yeah.
So.
And I think it comes across too, because I feel like with just going through your comments and stuff, people are really connecting with the words in the songs, especially because a lot of people are like, oh, this is a nice like little tone, or I really like the chorus, but they're really with the different verses and everything. They point out certain things. They're like, this happened to me.
The DMs I get is crazy. They'll be like, and you know what else happened to me? This is just my song. So it's cool to see that too.
That's so cool. And I think sometimes people think they're going through things alone, and they don't realize so many other people are going through similar things. So I think that helps too.
Yeah, no, I love the fact that I can make music and have people send me any personal stories, and just to know that someone else can relate. I think that's the biggest goal, so.
Coming out of this project, have you ever thought of what are your top 3 green flags or top 3 red flags?
Oh, okay. I will start with green.
Okay, let's
Honesty.
start off with the positive.
Yes, the positive is always
positive.
I would say honesty. How they treat other people, because that will tell you what's coming for you.
Yeah.
How they treat somebody else, you're gonna be the next. You know. So, I'll say that, and just being a kind person. Like back to how they treat other people. I think that's a really good thing to look for.
Yeah.
Red flags. We got too many, but
there's a lot.
A lot of question marks. Like, if you don't know where they work, if you don't know who their friends are, like, why do I not know you? Yeah,
their
like
last name.
Yeah, like you don't know their first name. That's a problem.
They go by some sort of alias.
Yeah, like
My
no.
name's Ghost.
And yeah, the flip side of the first one, if you have problems with everyone, or if everyone is the villain in your story, like, again, you're going to be the next one. And bad hygiene, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Like,
hygiene is such a big one. Oh, I feel that.
It's like, you should, there's no excuse for not taking a shower. But anyways.
I feel like my big thing is nails. Like, if someone has really dirty fingernails. Because I think your hands, to me, is like an extension of your face.
Yeah.
It's like, you're always touching things. Like, they're being seen, you know?
Yeah, that nails. Automatically no.
Keep your cuticles clean. Shower.
Yes, and cut them nails, please.
Yeah, special to you. Put chapstick on. Lotion, please. Those are really, really good ones for people to look out for. So coming off of just the negativity of a bad relationship, what makes you feel like you're at your best?
Self-care. Every time, I take care of myself, or I spend time with myself, doing little things that just makes me feel like, obviously, I'm taking care of myself. Talking with my friends and family, that's always a must, because they know who you are, the real ones, so always to have that reflection. And music, of course. I'm a big music consumer, obviously. So whenever I feel like I need to recharge, I always just get my headphones and have a couple hours to myself. So
who's on your playlist right now? Who's on rotation?
You know what? Even though it's 2023, I'm still listening to Avant, Joe. I'm listening to Genuine, Liyah, so I have a whole playlist with all of those throwbacks, so definitely that always.
Yeah, that classic feel. I think it comes across in your songs too. Like, kind of takes you back to that time.
Yes, I love that's a really big influence for me. So yeah.
Okay, and now you have a headlining show coming up December 15th at TD Music Hall.
Yes.
What goes into securing your first headlining show?
A lot of preparation. There's so many aspects. You got first the artist herself, like, you got to make sure that you're well practiced up, you look right, and everything like that. So for me, I'm just focused on the practicing aspect, because there's no point of looking good if what are you going to do on stage? So definitely a lot of practice, making sure that it's a real show, not just, if people feel like they could see this on YouTube, there's no point. So I just always want to work on my stage presence and, really zoning in when I'm on stage. So just a lot of preparation.
And what can the fans expect?
They can expect, as I said, a real show.
Real show.
Yes, like my favorite thing to do is just to zone out and just act like I'm in my room on stage. So it's going to be an entire production, a real show, and I'm just excited to connect with, the supporters and just have everyone be in that room. It's going to be a vibe. So.
And when was the last time you performed?
I would say like a month ago.
Okay.
So we've been working, but this is definitely going to be a bigger show, because this is a headlining show. So it's going to be really important.
And I think you have a project coming up, too, that's going to be a compilation of music you've done in the past. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's basically, just some songs that I really like that weren't really in 8. 8 is more conceptual, really specific songs. So these songs are just, songs that I feel like people need to hear, that I wish kind of were on the EP, because when you pick songs for the EP, it's like everybody has their own favorites and stuff. So the fans are going to get a different type of taste with this. So I'm excited for them to hear it.
Ooh, that's exciting to hear because it's like, I think 8 felt so concise. Like, it felt just everything fit so well. So to know that there's kind of things that are a little bit outside of that box is kind of exciting to hear about.
Absolutely. And I like to just do all types of music. So, you know, you're going to get different genres, different flavors, and all of that.
Okay, can't wait. That's very exciting. Everybody look out for that. And is there any date on when this is going to launch?
I think for now it's going to be a surprise. Okay. I might say it during the show. I don't know, but...
Get your tickets. Make sure you guys are there.
Yes.
Pick up the info because that's where you're going to get it first.
Absolutely.
Hey, perfect. Thank you so much. That was so fun.